Alrighty, hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're doing some more oat harvest, as I promised. We're in the S780. We're doing about 119 bushels per acre at the moment. We're also going to be getting ready for Larry to come down, and he will take over the combine. We will run the grain cart along with the gravity wagons, although I'm thinking I might just run the gravity wagons for this field. I made a decision. The Peterbilt just went in to the shop for some differential work. The back differential went out, and there's somebody that came along and offered me money for it, and I'm thinking I'm going to take it. He offered me over $100,000 for the truck, and I think I'm going to take it. They have a Marmon down at the oh, we just hit 50% full. They have a Marmon down at the store that's only $75,000, so I think that's going to be a better investment. But having said that, let's get into the video. Alrighty, hey guys. Welcome back to the farm. We're just finishing up our morning coffee here. Today we're going to be getting started again on oat harvest. I lost some footage from last night or yesterday, so we're just going to hop in a 47 here and we're going to run out to the field. So yeah, so let me just quickly put the key in here, get the lights on, and then let me pull up my iPad here. So we got field 6 done yesterday. We got done about 11:30 last night. Got all that field done, which I wanted to record on that field, which I actually recorded the intro to this video on that field, but I guess it wasn't meant to be, I guess. So that's not recorded anymore. 35 and 36, we're going to get to tilling that. I'm not exactly sure when, but that's going to need to be tilled. There's a little strip along 42 here that's going to be tilled as well. And then that's going to be into row crop acreage as well. We are going to be selling our haying equipment here. So back here we got our Moco, we got our Tedder, we got our baler. We didn't make near the amount of money that we thought we would make on the bales. So we're just gonna say the heck with it, and just not really do it anymore. Additionally, we also got rid of our manure tank over here because I have no intention on doing cattle, so we sold that for a pretty good price. And then we got the calf barn, which I'm debating about tearing down, but I want to see if I can get like a little skid loader in here, and if I can get a skid loader, which I'm planning on buying another one, this will be our little storage area for that kind of stuff. But I don't know. I'm still debating on it. I don't think I'm going to, but we'll see here. And then we got the 9R here. We're going to actually hook the 9R up to some tillage later. But we're going to hop in this thing and we're going to get out to the field. So I'll be right back, guys. Alright, so we're just pulling into the driveway here for the field. I figured I might as well tell you guys what the plan is for the farm for the next few months here. Obviously, we're going to be getting into harvest season really soon, which is going to be great. I'm feeling very, very confident about that. I feel that we're going to have very good yields this year, everything like that. Now, one thing I did want to mention is we're going to be trying something new this year. I think it's going to be a good idea. But what we're going to be doing is we're actually going to be switching it up. Oh, let me just hit the automatic tarps real quick here. And let's just shut her off for now. We're going to be, after these oat fields are harvested, we're actually going to be getting into oilseed radish cover crops. That's something that's kind of new to the area, which we can't double crop soybeans in. We just don't have the time in the year. Wow, that's a nice picture right there. We just don't have enough time in a year to double crop soybeans in for after oat harvest. Let this run a minute here. Get all the lights on. So we're gonna put in oilseed radish, and then that'll give us some little base for the seed, specifically for corn fields. And we're hoping that that will give us a little bit of help with yield and such. Now, one thing I wanted to mention here today is that we're going to be by ourselves for a little bit here. We're going to be harvesting this field pretty much by ourselves at the moment. Just because Larry, he's got to go to the doctors, and then Tom, it's his day off. So Larry will be back later on this afternoon, but I think I'll be done this field by this afternoon. And if I look on my iPad here, this is the last of our oat field. So we didn't really have much as far as oat ground this year. I didn't really go too hard on the oats. I primarily wanted to focus on the corn and the beans, which we have mostly beans. 7, 8, 17, 26, and 43 are all beans. Oh, and 30 is beans as well. I always forget about 30. The rest are all corn. So 35, 36 are both going to be corn next year. 41 is going to be corn, and then the strip along here is going to be corn. This is going to be beans, that's going to be corn, and so on and so forth. We're also going to be helping out John with some of his ground this year as well, because he needs it. We might be running his 8820, or we might be taking our S780 over there. But we got all our separators running and everything like that. We're doing pretty good. We're getting about 119 bushels to the acre on this field, so pretty good yield, especially for oats. I might throw the drone up and get some nice little drone shots here. And then I think we might run GPS. I'm not exactly sure yet. Yeah, I'll be back, guys. Alrighty guys, well, we're almost done the field. We've got a last little bit here to do. So today I thought I would, explain to you, what it is the plan is for the rest of the video. So today we are going to be going down to the shop, the truck dealer, if you will. Just don't have enough room to do both sides. That's a bummer. Anyways, we're gonna go down to the truck dealer, and we're gonna be doing some Benjamin Franklin clauses, if you will. We're either going to be buying a new truck, or we're going to be taking home our truck right now. The reason why I say Benjamin Franklin clause is because the decision has not been made final yet, and I definitely don't want to make any decisions until obviously I get there. But I've thought about selling a Peterbilt 359. The reason why is because the market right now for them is really hot. Everybody wants them. And there's a good deal on a Marmon over there. 57P Marmon. So it's a conventional Marmon, if you want to call it that. I thought about buying that on top of the Peterbilt, but I don't really have a use for two trucks. I only need one. And currently I was thinking about just selling the Peterbilt, but at the same time I have a lot of sentimental value to that truck, so but we did this field completely without any GPS. We did this completely by hand. Alright, I get it. It's 50%. So, obviously we can't go right now. It's only just about 7 o'clock in the morning now. But by the time we get home, we get all these machines washed up. And then I think maybe get the 9R hooked up to the... I'm not going to clear that. Get the 9R hooked up to the Ripper. It will be around about time for the shop to open, which would be great. But we're gonna get this unloaded here and get everything squared away, and we will be back, guys. All right, so we're just offloading some oats here. I just dropped the chute on our gravity wagon. We picked these up pretty cheap just for moving stuff back and forth between fields and the farm and stuff like that. We've got two of them. This one's a 2016 model, and then this one here is brand new 2022 model. You can see the decals are a little bit different on them, but oh well, big deal. We got the combine all cleaned off, as you can see over there. We got the header all cleaned off. So next thing we're going to be working on is getting ready for corn harvest and bean harvest. Probably beans going to be first. We do have to buy some propane for our dryer here with the corn. That'll come first though. Let me just close this up real quick. But also we got the 9R over here hooked up to the Ripper. And then we're going to be getting another disc harrow. We do have a 50-foot disc, which is this one here. This is a John Deere 2623, I want to say is what it is. We use that quite a bit, but for the smaller fields it doesn't really make sense to use that. So we're going to be switching, we're going to be getting that Landau that's up at the John Deere dealer. So that's the plans for that. Pick up a Landau that we can pull behind the 8530. Also, our corn is yellowing up really nicely, so that's good. But I'm going to get ready, get changed, and prepare to go up to the truck store. so we'll be back. Alright, so we're just giving the 4755 its first wash in probably over a month. The reason why I wanted to show you guys this is just because I wanted to make it clear that just because we're getting rid of the haying operation, I am not getting rid of this tractor by any means. If I do, it'll be replaced with a two-wheel drive model. Because we really don't have a whole lot of use for a front wheel assist model, but we'll either be keeping this one or be getting another two-wheel drive one like what we had before. This one's pretty good. It's pretty low on hours. We gotta get all this stuff out of here though. This stuff's all gonna be going up for sale. We did get to cutting a little bit of hay off, but we got rained out, and it was the second cut, and I just said the heck with it. It's too much headache. And then up there we got the 6R with the sweet corn here, so all the ears have been picked off of the sweet corn. So we're actually going to be tilling this down into the ground here. So yeah, sweet corn doesn't really, for how much we're using it, doesn't really matter if we're yielding high. So this is just going to be corn on corn on corn on corn on corn. But you see we got the sweet corn in the bucket there. And anyways, I'm going to get my wife to give me a ride down there, and we will be back. Alrighty guys, well I've just got through talking to the guys and everything like that. We got the truck sitting here. And look at that big Cummins NTC 400. Big Cam 2. She's a beautiful truck. I love her. I mean, I thought about selling her. I don't think I'm going to. I'm also looking at this 78 here. And the reason why I was looking at this 78, ours is a 1980. This one's a 78. I'm looking at the 78 because it's got the Evans sleeper on it. I think that's kind of cool. It's also my favorite color too. I love red. I mean, I painted this thing the olive green and the gray, or not really gray, kind of like a cream color. I know I really like that, and it looks good with this truck, so I kind of just kept it this color. And then we got the big air-to-air pre-cooler on there. Interior is pretty mint too. But we're going to be driving this thing home, and then as soon as we get it home, we're actually going to be driving it back to pick up the low bed, which I believe is over here. And that's so we can bring our other things out. Now, before I make my final decision on getting rid of the Peterbilt, or more of not getting rid of the Peterbilt, I asked the guys if I could take this little Marmon 57P out, and they are fine with it. They got two of them here. I like this one better. This one's got a little bit more chrome on it, mind you, and everything like that, but I like it. Interior again is also pretty mint, although I feel very, very, I don't know, very boxed in with this one. So it's definitely something I would have to get used to, but this feels like a lot more boxy of a cab. I'm going to do some negotiations, and I'll be back when we do a test run of this thing. Alright, so we're in the Marmon. She's running pretty good. This thing's definitely a lot louder. So she sounds pretty strong. She's definitely got some oomph to her. We're making about 444 horsepower. This is a 444 Cummins in this truck. we're just going to whip a quick 3-point here. She definitely sounds very strong, and I do like that. Nobody coming, we're all clear. We're rolling by Jim's place here. I haven't visited him in a while. I just see him at the co-op. That's the only place I see him nowadays. But we're going to be getting into fall pretty soon. And when that comes, we're going to be getting into harvest season. Alright, so I'm not sure exactly where they want me to put this thing here. I mean, I could hook it back up to the trailer for them, but I'm not exactly sure if that's what they want or not. We'll just pull it up over in here. I mean, I feel like me and Marmon's kind of go together, but at the same time, we kind of don't because, well, I did wreck the last one. Oh, I left the lights on. There we go. Oh, lights are still on. What the? There we go. They're off now. So yeah, this is definitely an option. I don't know how much of an option it is, especially how much prices are and stuff like that. It's definitely an option though. I'm gonna get my truck running though, the old Peterbilt. We're gonna take our trailer home, switch the trailer out because we're gonna hook up to that step deck over there. We already rented it for the day. And then we're going to be taking that farm equipment down to the John Deere dealership. So, stay tuned. Alright, we're loaded. We got to take it real nice and slow out of here. Real slow. I'm going to take it nice and easy up there. We're loaded pretty heavy. Essentially, we got the baler and the tedder on. I wanted to get the Moco on as well, but the Moco is too wide, so we're gonna have to physically drive that down with the tractor, which is fine. Let's see if we can get a little bit more speed out of her. But the reason why I'm driving slow is because I actually did not have any way to strap them down. This trailer for some reason has no hooks for straps, and there was no easy way to make it work, so you know, it's more meant for hauling bales. It's not meant for hauling equipment. So we're going to take her nice and easy down there, and hopefully we make it there in one piece. Alright, we're just hitting a Jake brake here. We had her up to about 35 there. be pulling into here. And it's going to be even fun on the trip back, because the trip back we're taking home a Landau. Which is going to be even more fun. But I probably won't be recording that just because of safety reasons and stuff like that. The next video we're probably going to be doing some tillage, maybe some planting with the oil seed. We're also got to get the co-op out, and we got to have them come out and spread some more lime on our fields, or actually more of, I need to rent the spreader and spread this lime up onto our fields there, specifically those oat fields. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to leave a like, leave a comment, don't forget to subscribe, and hey, I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching, guys.